welcome to IS485 and 585. I'm Professor Fahmi Jalani. Today we will continue on Chapter 5, Implementing Strategy. So next we take a look at roles and responsibility of implementation. Some of the members includes the owner. They are basically determining pretty much the budget, the policy, what's the drive of the direction of the project. The executive overall view of the project. The committee, this technically this to ensure how's the project is overseen. Stewards, they work with other businesses. They could be third party, for example. On top of that, also we have chairperson. This is basically to control the budget, resources, deliverables, also risk. And where also we have the office for reporting and in terms of the project, business, and also the technical part. So the team members do include several teams. Here we have a cross-function team from, it could be working from one department to another department, functional team, where it could be HR, logistics, purchasing, technical infrastructure, where they do the installation, hardware, software, or even writing the code, modifying the code. Development team is pretty much similar to technical team. Change management basically to train the people mentally, and also so the new staff will be equipped. Conversion team, there could be a legacy system, converting the data over, and also reporting team, day-to-day operation to report. Team leads, technically they have an overview of the implementation, so they work directly below the team manager. Cross-functional team, excuse me. I mentioned earlier they work in between other modules. Some of the meetings that the teams could have, for example, project sponsor meeting, to update the sponsors. It could be the chairperson or owners. Steering committee meeting, how's the progress, project management. Office meetings, basically daily meetings like module lead, project leads meeting with different department have their own updates. They're leading to a status meeting. Issues meeting will be quite regular. Compatibility, for example, cross-functional meeting. This is quite common too. And data planning meeting, where the database, how much data is going to be used. Methodology. So when the system implement, okay, it need to be well defined. So else, okay, deadline will be missed, and time, okay, budget will be overspent, and most of the parts are not working, except in terms of functionality. So with the guideline, it will assist minimize the risk, okay? And so teams are able to address the issue immediately. So next, take a look at diagram, sample project, where we have on top things like gap analysis, what are parts missing, okay, will be cross-functional, data, for example, system design, okay, of the overall architecture of the ERP, testing and building, and implementation, and that could be soft launch, and official launch could be stabilizing the product, where all of those sections require functionality, technical, and change management at the same time. Let's take a look at implementations such as vanilla. Vanilla is basically using it out of the box without any modification. Okay. Business are straightforward, means they have the same process from other company too, for example, and they do not have any skill, okay, in changing the system or customizing the module, for example. Their main objective is basically reporting, and they will run the system immediately, for example. It's basically a competitive advantage. On the opposite side, or the other hand, companies, we have IT developer or highly skilled, they can modify it, okay. Some benefit, easy to maintain and support, means you can customize your report, okay, and this would minimize risk, okay. Some drawbacks, as a system upgrade, okay, some module will not be upgraded, at times it could be re-implemented, okay, or be set to default, for example. So things need to be addressed. Also issues, servers, as a company grows, hardware needs to be expanded, okay. Also software, okay. Take note, so reliability of the network and security for unauthorized user. Also backup plan, for example, in terms of disaster recovery and business continuity. This is pretty much for in the event of blackout or an attack, so other data safe. As for management, ERP creates more opportunity, okay, rather than thinking about the process. Management have the time to grow the business, think some other things, okay, to improve the business success, for example. In terms of components, there's goal set, okay. What's the budget, for example, okay. What's the direction of the company. To initial management decision, so either you use it out of the box or you modify it, okay. And companies to be transparent in terms of communication, yeah, in terms of customizing, modifying, or implementing an ERP system. So that's pretty much it for the class today. If you have any question, please email me. Stay safe and wear a mask. Thanks, bye.